Hello, folks. How are you? Welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 2. Here comes the pain. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm the lethal feline. I'm almost certain we've used that one before.
Oh, fuck. What about Mark of the Millennium 2001?
I don't think we've used that one.
There you go. All right. I'm glad that Lethal remembers all like 100 and something from the last series. And we're only about 30 videos into this one, so that's not too bad. All right, but speaking of being 30 videos in, we had a lot of progress in the last video, because after digging around looking for different heads in town, we finally just, Lethal was like, you know what, JG, we should probably go fucking find this underwater place. And he had to kind of lead me by the hand to looking for the plot icons. But we found them, and we actually are in the sunken City of Stars with a nice empty basket. And I feel like we could jump right back into it and not even look for... Although we've got a Ryza head here, so let's jump right back into this.
You know, I've thought about actually selling my services as a seeing eye lethal to help people actually get on with it as far as videos are concerned.
You'd have a copyright issue, though. You'd have to work that one out. Similar to the way that I cut a backroom deal to use the Ryza's voice in Final Fantasy IX, although I keep forgetting which character's supposed to have it.
Yeah, that's exactly one of the ones I would bring up. It's like, I know a voice you gave to her last time. It's not Honda's voice.
Right.
But every time you're going to voice Queen Braun, we're going to have the same discussion.
Well, you know, I like to have consistency.
It's funny because, like, you have the same discussion with yourself and you reach the same conclusion, so at least you're consistent.
Yeah, exactly. It's like people, it's like if, Abbott and Costello got along with no tension, people would be like, wait, what's happening? I want them to have a dumb argument before they're able to proceed.
It's the only reason I'm watching.
Wait a minute, Laurel is happy with Hardy? There's no tension? What's happening here?
I thought it was going to be entertaining.
Alright, so I just got done talking about how we have a nice empty bag, and now I'm filling it up with garbage. So let's...
Yeah, I was just about to say, about that whole getting on with it thing. Maybe we should go up the stairs and get the plot online. Since we probably have enough things, and the folks have seen us pick up things.
Alright.
They may want to actually see some sort of progress.
I think I've already got separation anxiety, because we don't have, like, DLC with super bosses and, post-game grinding in this. Like, this one just is a longer story, which will at some point end. So maybe I'm dealing with, like, really early onset separation anxiety.
Well, there's already a third game, so we don't have to worry about it.
I'd say I should get over it, because the third game is supposed to be even longer than the second game.
Oh my god, I'm on fire! From downtown!
She's a Sith Lord now.
Blood, mana, caretaker. These are 3 words.
Is she taking that, like, Donald Trump, like, have you been concussed test that he's always bragging about? The man, woman, car, or whatever?
I have been concussed if these words are not man, woman. Fee, fee, fee.
That's also 3 words in Fee language.
And fee for it, I for fum.
The Ryza, did you... I mean, the Ryza, did you find out anything? You know, I... pat myself on the back. I love Tao forgetting to fake a young Tao voice for the Ryza's benefit every fucking scene. It's so stupid.
You have been consistent with it. You've had that gag go this entire series, and
I forget to call her the Ryza more often than I forget to make Tao do that voice initially.
Like, I'm bordering proud when it comes to that, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Apparently, that bud in the garden is some sort of key. But you have to do something with mana, I think.
But I thought this bud's for you. That's a little vague. What should we do now?
Even if you say that, it's all pretty vague to me, too. Also, feel sad.
Huh? Tao, this looks like some kind of writing.
Oh, let me take a look.
In a book we rainbow.
See? This section right here.
I'm starting to think that by this point in the game, you do need Claudia and Clifford. Like, their dialogue feels necessary in a way it was not in the last dungeon.
That's good. So they're not the Kina of this game.
Yeah, they're no longer Magus and female Magus.
Oh, you're right. But what does it say? It looks super old, yo.
Does it mention any treasure? Just hold on. This is... Yeah, there's no doubt about it. This was written in the Clint Kingdom era.
It also may have been the area.
Well, what does it say? Hold on, let me translate. Back the fuck off, Clifford. Okay. I gave the fairy stone block I carried with me as a charm to the mysterious Bud. Airbud, golden retriever. With that, I gained its assistance.
Mysterious Bud, that's some copyright infringement, I tell you what.
Yeah, I say.
You think it's talking about the bud in the garden?
We need to ask Snoop Dogg for more information about this Bud.
Maybe if we give it some money, it'll bloom or something. Maybe it'll give us, like, the winning lotto numbers.
Wait, do we have... Is mana even a thing in this game? I thought we had, like, tactical points and shit. It's certainly possible. But there's one little problem. This game doesn't have a mana system. Right. Fairy stone shards are very common. But full fairy stone blocks are extremely rare. It's like bricks versus bars of gold pressed platinum for all you Star Trek nerds out there.
And we can't just, like, alchemy them together, can we?
Oh, I bet you we can, but we don't have the ingredients, and we have to find quest markers that lead us to them. Whoever left this message happened to possess one, but I don't suppose you have one.
Nope, I don't have any of them fairy stone blocks. You know what I have in my inventory?
If I had to guess, I'd say
Yeah, although we can't fill up the inventory, though. That's boring.
I'd say it only needs the fairy stone block for the mana contained within it, right? So couldn't we just give it the same amount of mana that a fairy stone block would have?
Oh, like tipping a bag of sand onto the trap in the Incan temple to remove the idol. You just need the right weight.
Oh yeah, that might be enough to get it to bloom or give us those lotto numbers. All we have to do is gather up a bunch of fairy stone shards, which run down they already have, and extract the mana inside.
You make it sound so simple. Can you really do something like that, even though you can plainly do everything in the world with alchemy?
Yeah, I think so. Either way, it's time to head back to my atelier.
I guess I vaguely recall our last video going long. Otherwise, I'm like, ah, shit. We just came here to this place to do, like, one cinema, and boom, we're right back. Good thing we got fast travel, so it doesn't actually matter at all.
Budding truth has been added to the story.
What?
What? Like what?
The only way to gather the fairy stones is from the Patriots. Ryza. I mean, there is a. I did it.
What'd you do? What is it?
What?
Check about.
You know that relic we found before?
A relic? Oh, you mean the stone tablet from the ruins? You were able to decipher it?
Well, no, not yet.
Oh. Then what's got you so excited?
You remember how I said the writing looked familiar?
Yeah, vaguely.
I figured out why. They're completely identical to one of the books back in my family's library. Completely
Back to
identical.
Crooked Island.
Yeah.
Your family's? Oh, that's the one that's been passed down through your family for generations, right? It's like your whole backstory.
It's kind of hard for me to remember your family because inexplicably none of them appeared in the previous game.
Are you sure you're not adopted?
Exactly. I'm adopted. You remember how my ancestors maintained Kirkin Island during the Clint Kingdom era?
Nope. Wait, then whoever built those ruins is, drumroll,
No, I doubt that very much. What? We don't even know what she was gonna say. his ancestors, I suppose. My family's duty was just the maintenance of the island. We're basically custodial engineers.
Actually, I was gonna say Albert Einstein.
Besides, the time periods don't match up. We already know those ruins are far older than the Clint Kingdom. So what the fuck, Ryza? You're not even close. Jesus.
Then, do you think that they were maintaining those ruins too?
I'm still working... Take two. I'm still working on deciphering, but I don't think so. But it does imply that they at least knew about these runes. Swan runes. And yet, considering that I haven't found writing like on the stone tablet anywhere else, my guess is they started researching it, but gave up before too long.
I see. But then, why do you think your ancestors was looking into it in the first place? Were they also nerds?
I would assume that some busty, good-natured chick who would, you know, never ever be their romantic partner was just kind of pushing them to do it. That I don't know, but I can decipher this text. It'll be one step closer to solving the mystery.
I like how, you know, that you set that up. There was just parallel lineages of Ryza and Taos all the way through history.
Throughout
never
time.
Touching, never intersecting.
Yes, throughout time. They have all, yeah. Whatever the case, I'm looking forward to translating it and finding out what it says for myself. And I might tell you if you're nice.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it too. Let me know as soon as you figure it out, because you're not interested in any other way.
Yeah, even my damn DLC was basically your DLC, so whatever.
Well, it is my video game.
I know. Lent got to be the hero of his own DLC, but anyway, Mana Liquid.
I like him more.
Learned how to make Mana Liquid. Okay. Well, I mean,
That's what the kids are calling it nowadays.
Gotta drink plenty of water, and then you can make liquid. Liquid.
Let's put the rocks and bugs in the chest. Fee! You pay it.
Living Bell fragments.
We got plenty of stuff for Mana Liquid, apparently.
We certainly do. Alright, now before I do that, I want to check the quests and make sure that we don't have like a very specific, super high level of Mana Liquid we're supposed to make.
Oh, and our bubble grass is ready, too.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. We actually started finding that stuff. Alright, well, we can find her and deliver. I don't think there's a time limit on that one. Okay. To make Mana Liquid. Alright, so it doesn't say anything about how good the Mana Liquid has to be.
No, it's just like HDMI or any kind of, you know, digital cable. It just needs to be a thing. The quality doesn't matter because it's digital. Same thing with mana.
Right.
As long as it has the right quality of mana, that's all that matters. Got fragments. We got other fragments. You put them all together. You get metal in there for some reason too. Or you can put it in an uni. It doesn't matter.
Gold uni apparently counts as a metal.
Well, it is literally gold.
But it's an uni, like...
No.
I feel like it's a
still
gold.
with
I
actual
feel like
gold.
it's a gold-colored uni, but okay.
Not according to the alchemy chart. I mean, come on. It doesn't lie. A sleep cure. Just drink this mana liquid.
Which appears to be some kind of like silver chloride. Yeah, probably somebody's trying to sell that shit as a COVID cure right as we speak.
You'll wake up and it'll solve your COVID. Guaranteed. Okay, that should do it.
Fee. Faux fum.
What do you think? I'd say I did a pretty good job.
Fee. I also agree in my own way.
Happy spit.
I feel like I got even more mana than I expected. This should be more than equal to a fairy stone block. Even though I really have no idea how much mana's inside,
Right.
It's gotta be more. We should head back to the strange bud as soon as possible. Oh yeah.
Buddy Truth updated.
All right, so we got both of our Ryza head and our other head. Both were resolved.
Mm-hmm. The Ryza head has migrated back to the ruins.
Oh, I just supposed to put it into this port into.
Just
this
lob it in the
area.
general direction. You're good.
Okay, here we go. Ah,
You're not turned to a monster or something stupid.
I mean, we haven't had a party wipe yet, but I would assume one is coming eventually.
Fee! Fee!
There's something inside. It's...
Oh shit, it's one of those evil crown ladies. Oh, no, it's not.
All right, who wants to be the mysterious creature?
How long have I been asleep? Are you the ones who awakened me?
It can talk. Is it going to try and kill us?
Who are you?
Who am I? I believe they used to...
Oh, no, it's actually a member of KISS. I believe they used to call me Star Child. This island is my home, and... Star Child is the ultimate male, the ultimate lover. That's what I've been told. Hey, why aren't we in the sky? That's the last thing I remember. I was flying on an island. You were... You were flying on an island?
Do you think she has amnesia? Or was she doing shrooms on this island?
Actually, speaking of shrooms, it looks like the Ryza is like flipping out right now.
how should I know? Can whatever she is even get amnesia?
How dare you? Of course we can. That's it! Sorry, I just remembered something. I've been researching the history of Kirkin Island recently, and I read something interesting. It's about a species of creatures known specifically for their inability to develop amnesia. Apparently, the alchemist that created our island created it with an intention to make an island that could fly. Oh, like Lufia in the Fortress of Doom.
Or many others.
Or many,
like
many,
Ys.
many others, yes.
What? Crocodile can fly? I thought it was just a boat.
No, that was their goal, but it seems they never achieved it. Oh, like an infrastructure reform bill. But the reason for building it that way is what the really interesting part is. The alchemists of that era seemed to know of the existence of an actual flying island. Oh, so they're trying to rip off some other flying island?
Then that means they created Kirkin Island in an attempt to copy it.
That's right. But for some reason, they weren't able to pull it off. Okay, so... the island crash landed here, and you've been asleep ever since. I can't say for sure. My memory is a little hazy. I could probably tell you if I had some sort of trigger to jog my memory. Maybe you could alchemize something.
Memory triggers, huh? I bet we could find something like that if we keep looking around the room. They probably just have it laying in a drawer somewhere.
Well, that seems to be our only option right now. Let's make sure we leave no stone unturned.
So, Star Child, we looked around, we didn't really find anything, but here's a bottle of Jack. Maybe that'll actually trigger your memories.
It's like if you learn to drive while drunk, like you actually remember more safety rules while drinking than you do when sober. We got a lantern.
Of course.
Oh, that's nice.
Blue herb. Well, we can mix that and maybe, get some poison cure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, our rideable Pokemon. I completely forgot about that thing.
This thing is clearly going to help us to achieve all sorts of success we didn't have otherwise. Except that I can't fucking open treasure chests while I'm riding it.
I hope that this is the memory trigger just right here.
I'll just open it from the back.
Oh, it powered up our rope. Or it just killed all the enemies here.
No, now we can go and look at all the memories. Ow, my eyes. White flashes. More white flashes.
Man, are you one of those wimps who has seizures? Sorry. Compass.
I will be at this rate.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to go into the past to find a memory trigger here. A time teller.
Okay. Huh. I did not think I was taking it straight to a story trigger, but...
Huh. The game's just open, but it was shut tight just before.
It's like we've done the right story triggers.
But why did it open? Do you think it has something to do with that bud?
The gate may very well have been sealed with mana. Let's keep...
Now let's keep going. Right now, we have to examine these ruins first.
Oh, so they're telling me I'm not allowed to go in here?
Apparently, proceed. No, this is where we're supposed to go. There's that dragon we saw earlier.
Uh-huh.
Just flip-flops in there, ready to give us a memory.
Want to go take a crack at this guy? I
Sure.
feel like we can probably take him.
Like anything is actually opposed us yet. Tactics level up. The land-bound dragon. Sad. It doesn't look that land-bound. Maybe it's just, restricted to this one spot. Because it's clearly fly.
Well, it's not being presented as a boss either. Like, I figured because it showed up in the cinematic it was a boss. I think it's just a new enemy that wasn't available earlier. I don't know.
Or it's just a reskinned enemy with a evil, black, ominous aura. But it's not really that dangerous.
Now when you blow it up with a bomb...
Bombs are very effective against dragons. Maybe you just don't know from personal experience, viewer. But C4 on a dragon works every time.
Sexy pose? Octopus?
Now
Our
this
first
video
one
gets
of the session.
10 times the views of all the other videos.
Mm-hmm.
Star
What does it
Child's
mean?
memory. So this must
Numero
be
dos.
Star Child talking to Demon or...
Star Dad.
Well, no, I can't. I'm trying to remember. Who are our members of KISS? We have Star Child. We have the Demon. I don't remember anyone else's names. It's the village chief.
You'll never believe this. An island fell from the sky, and it even had some strange creature living on it.
She is clearly not human, but also not quite a monster. She is very kind.
And I like her very much.
I want to make some hybrid babies.
Oh, God. What's wrong with boot blacking? I like it very much. Alright.
More shiny giant crystals that we can just smash with a stick.
It's marked like there's a
rope point?
yeah,
Or a fishing point?
a fishing point. Maybe it's like at a different vertical level from the one that we're on.
I think so.
'Cause, smashing this, I don't think is going to... Yeah. Okay.
Nope to star fragments and crimson ore. Am I crazy? I could have sworn there was a glowy thing right there as we passed.
Oh, you know what? I don't even think it's registering in my mind to look for those, but you're right. There was one back there.
See, seeing Eye Lethal is a good person to have along on these LPs, just because he's like, wait a minute.
Well, I'm over-focused on not getting into combat, but...
I know.
yeah.
That's why having a co-pilot is somewhat, handy.
Also, like if I die suddenly, the whole LP doesn't go down. I've got a co-pilot too.
Yeah, from his surviving relatives, I have gotten his PlayStation 4 or 5, whatever, and we're gonna continue this.
You know, I collapse in mid-video. Lethal can do an outro and somehow shut off the recording.
Thankfully, Bobo, we exchanged contact information, and that's all I got.
I asked
Could it
Master, and she said that we might need the frozen moon and burning sun. She was reluctant to tell me that. Though. Yep.
Uh-huh. Oh, so you're frozen moon witch again.
I have the frozen moon, and the burning sun belongs to the fire people. I was worried it might come to this. We may have to do something terrible.
Huh. This frozen moon witch seems to be everywhere, and she's less frozen than ever, I dare say.
Well, I mean, I don't think her status has changed, but we're finding out about her status at different prior points here. Oh.
She just seems to be a constant presence at these ruins.
I see. So that point that we couldn't get to before is just a way to get back to here.
It's one of them Bethesda shortcuts.
Right.
Mushroom brand mushrooms.
Land shark brand. Land shark.
Except no substitutes.
Mhm.
There's the non-ominous aura dragon that we just passed.
There's a brand new,
The white weasel. Call me Ishmael. Silky fur. Clifford is just beating the shit out of that weasel.
Yeah,
on camera.
I kind of like lost
Oh
track
my
of which
goodness.
button was which, and luckily my allies were willing to do it all for me. Magic damage, eh? Oh, I don't have enough to do it, so never mind. Clifford wanted to see some magic damage, but I guess I found a way to do it despite myself.
Yeah, you just did it with a skill instead of an item.
Yeah.
I didn't even see this flower fruiting enter the fray.
Well, it's weak against all manner of items, so let's just blow it the fuck up.
Gonna say one of the original Weasel duo is still alive. I saw it on the mini-map. And here it is on the non-mini-map. As it gets shredded by a boomerang, of course.
Yes. Level up, bitches.
Oh, yeah.
Don't call me a bitch.
Alright.
We get animal hide. Another weasel itching for a fight.
Hall of Fame has been added to the Exploration Diary. What will this mean for the future of this Let's Play? There's only one way for you to find out, folks. You have to tune in next time for more Atelier. Au revoir.
We'll see you then.
Boop.